Carl here from Games, Brains and Headbanging Life, gbhblofficial.com for short. Album review time. In psychedelic, it's groove rock from the dark realms of Somerset. It's Sergeant Thunderhoof on November 15th, 2024. They will release their 5th studio album, The Ghost of Badon Hill, via Pale Wizard Records. An album that finds the band delving deeply, as they often do, into local history, mythology and folklore to deliver a true conceptual piece set in the 4th century AD and positively charged with raw emotion and Arthurian mysticism. It's a history lesson that colours reality through a shifting and shimmering style. It is what they do, the makeup of mythology and fantasy. Sergeant Thunderhoof's The Ghost of Badon Hill is, at its simplest, a story about simple people living simple lives in times long past. The band delving into the history around the city of Bath and the area that was known as Badon Hill. A conceptual idea that could have resulted in something far more intangible, if I'm honest. I expected that going in, so it was quite surprising that it's quite simple, particularly as I also thought it'd be incredibly elaborate, way more elaborate than what we get. In a rare showing for this band, The Ghost of Badon Hill is a tight and focused effort that avoids detours on its storytelling path, which certainly works in favour of the concept, but massively importantly, doesn't take away from the recognisable Sergeant Thunderhoof, an enigmatic style that makes their sound so unique. Sound that creates a burgeoning sense of emotional atmosphere with opening track Badon, where the softness of the guitar melody and strength of the drifting vocals that dominate the first few minutes is simply wonderful. Yet the power grows effectively in the background, leading to a punchier and heavier burst that transforms the track into a different but equally as effective beast. With that track and everything that follows, it is clear that Sergeant Thunderhoof's approach here is grand, and that they poured a lot of heart and soul into this, finding even more creative ways to tell their story. First, via a heavy, robust and melodically charged epic like Blood Moon, which has its own share of infectious moments. Then with the Orb of Octavia, a dazzling display of how deep their progressive depths go, while having a heady and thick flavour of history to it. These two tracks, perhaps more than any other, and especially because they come one after the other, are the best examples of this album's incredible profundity. Not only intensely listenable, but having a sense of importance about them too. Like what is being displayed here must be heard, and no matter how many times you need to hear it to unpack all the detail, you must do that. Yet there is no question that a myriad of feeling that Sergeant Thunderhoof create will result in anything but a constant, hungry desire to hear them and the rest of the album over and over again. It is an album that is worth every second of your time, and that time investment continues to be paid off with aplomb as Salvation for the Soul brings forth a peppier groove, a peppier tempo and some serious rock moments, before Sentinel changes the tone with a stronger showcase of melancholic moodiness, once again proving that they are second to none when it comes to making the listener feel something. However, it is when this track rocks up that it truly stands out. It's not just the music that captivates though, and enough good things can't be said about how Sgt. Thunderhoof tell the story of this album, delivering clarity through incredible lyrics and vocals, while the instrumental side of the band helps make the entire thing so much more palpable. It's why, come the final track that is Beyond the Hill, and the 11-minute runtime isn't off-putting in the slightest. It's exciting. That's Sgt. Thunderhoof for you, and it's this album, consistently brilliant, proving once again to how great they are and delivering something truly special with the Ghost and Badon Hill. You're going to love it for the Sgt. Thunderhoof sound, but you're also going to love it for the history, storytelling, the mythology, the folklore, and all the interesting stuff around it. Put the two together and you've got a freaking phenomenal album, unsurprisingly. But you already know this because this band is on their 5th full-length album here, and we all freaking know how good they are. This one, The Ghost of Badon Hill, is out on November 15th, 2024 by Pale Wizard Records. What are you doing? What are you listening to me? Go check it out. Let me know what you think in the comments. Thank you very much for watching. If you'd like to see more content like this, please consider hitting the subscribe button. It is gratefully appreciated. You can find us over at gbhbl.com, our full website where reviews, news and so much more goes up daily. We're also on all social media platforms: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Threads, at gbhbl. Just search for gbhbl and you will find us out there. We also have merchandise on sale. You can access the shop via the website.